What we got for my Leo placements? Okay, we got new life. This one want to come out. Moves up and down. Some of y'all just walked away from somebody. We got mixed feelings. Some of you guys just walked away from somebody that may already be involved with somebody else. Some of y'all could be business owners. Some of y'all are getting serious with your stability, your money. I'm hearing home, assets. We got ignoring texts and phone calls. And then we got nightmare. Whoa. Ooh, this energy a little strong. Okay, so I feel like you have definitely moved on from somebody. Some of y'all, if you was in a relationship with somebody, this is somebody that may have tried to control you, or they thought that they was controlling you, or the dynamic of y'all bond, y'all connection. Even if you wasn't with, even if you was with them and you wasn't with them, because I'm getting some of you guys was with this person and you walked away. The rest of you guys, they was with somebody else, but they still was trying to control you or control the dynamic of y'all connection on how things supposed to go. I'm getting that energy intuitively. The rest of you guys, yeah, I feel like you have moved on and created a new life. But there is somebody, okay, I don't know if this is your energy or their energy, Leo, or crosswalker or whatever, right? Somebody could be emotionally unstable. Or maybe you feel like, even though you have moved on, maybe you still could be a little bit up and down when it comes to your emotions. One minute you're okay, next minute you probably could be crying or just in your feelings, feeling very moody. But I feel like this could also be somebody else's energy. If you moved on and created another life, somebody could definitely be in their feelings about it for real, or they just don't know how to feel about the situation. Like I said, it's like I'm getting two energies. Like they could be feeling a little bit, it's like they care about you moving on, but then again, it's like at the same time, they don't care about you moving on. This is somebody that got mixed feelings about you moving on, or they got mixed feelings for you, or maybe even both. So just take what resonates, y'all, and leave out the rest. We got moving. I told you, some of you guys could be actually moving house. Some of y'all are changing y'all environment. Didn't I say something about stability, something about assets or something like that? Home, their living space. Yeah, I feel like the new life that you could be creating for yourself is going to, it is going to basically push you in a direction to move. Some of y'all actually have to move house or actually move out. Maybe you have to move to another state, another city, another country. But some of you guys moving does play a part in you moving forward with your life in general. But like I said, somebody is a little bit, I'm just hearing indifferent about it. It's like they care, but they don't care. Yeah, this is somebody that you may have cut off, or some of you guys, they may have cut you off and you was forced to move on due to them being in another relationship with somebody else, or like I said, being too controlling to the, to y'all connection. Some of y'all, this person may have kept you waiting because they was already involved. Some of you guys, this is somebody that probably didn't make you a priority, even if they're not involved, right? Just take what resonates. It's different for different Leos. Even though they're not involved with somebody, whether they are or not, some of you guys, this person, they was focusing on their stability. Maybe somebody was like putting their work or a business as a priority over you, or this is just could be your energy. Maybe you have, maybe you have been forced to move on and create a new life and put your stability over this person because of the I'm hearing maybe somebody was just being stubborn. I'm just getting this the Emperor card. Some of y'all probably was dealing with a Aries. Don't have to be, but I just feel like it's something about stability. It's something about a relationship, and like I said, some of you guys could just be business owners. Maybe that's what you're focused on, your living situation and your businesses. Maybe you have a lot on your plate right now. But we're going to clarify because I need to know who this is right here. But I'm going to clarify both. Okay. Clarify moving in extreme. Somebody may feel like they took something to a whole nother level when it comes to cutting you off. If they cut you off and walked away from you and you were forced to walk away, I'm telling you, this person's emotions is to an extreme. They are at a whole nother level. Like I said, they care, but they don't care at the same time. Or maybe they try not to care because they with somebody else, or because they're focused on their own stability. But somebody really bothered for real. Even though they act like they're not, they don't care. They really care. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all could be moving in silence. You could be keeping it a secret. Right here we got obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. Yeah, somebody, y'all moving in silence. No matter what it is that you are doing, whatever goal you set for yourself, you're moving in silence. Some of you guys are physically moving in silence, like moving house, moving environment, or maybe all the above. But most of you guys are moving in secret, moving in silence, and all, like I said, and also probably moving house. But somebody is like emotionally all over the place. They feel like them cutting you off or you cutting them off, you taking it to a whole nother level. Like it, I'm just getting that energy for somebody. Yeah, somebody's in their feelings. I told you, even though they could be like okay about it, don't care, but they do care for real. They're mad because now we got emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. Yeah, somebody feel like if they cut you off or left you hanging, because some of y'all they left you hanging, some of y'all dealing with a Pisces. I'm getting the hangman in my third eye, but I am getting this energy where if they left you hanging, they are in their feelings about it. Some of y'all got two people you walked away from, or you was forced to walk away from. But I just feel like somebody is emotionally unstable. They're mad about a decision that they have made, and which forced you to make a decision, and they're affected by it. They're definitely affected by it. Yeah, they could be mad, bitter, angry, you know. And you know what's crazy? If you was mad in this situation, if you was hurt or mad or angry about the situation, I feel like you no longer mad. Now they're mad. Like you go from being okay with and comfortable with the situation. You know, it's like you going with the flow of life and moving on. But them, they're not comfortable. They're affected by the decisions that they have made and the decision that you have made because they pushed you away. I'm getting that energy for some of my Leos. But yeah, some of y'all may have mixed feelings for somebody particular. This could be somebody that have been ignoring you, or you've been ignoring them. Like I said, flip flop this energy because I don't know what side you on. But I am getting this energy where somebody may have mixed feelings for somebody, and or they could just be, or they have mixed feelings for you, but they're ignoring you. For this is what happened. This could be a part that played in y'all connection that forced you to walk away. That's for some of my Leos or Leo placements. Yeah, some of you guys, maybe that was one of them. Because I did mention that somebody wasn't making a priority because they were so focused on themselves and their work and their business. Or they was already involved with somebody but trying to control the dynamic of y'all connection. Basically keeping you stuck, like I said. Keeping you hanging. Same energy. But just take what resonates. I'm trying not to leave nothing out. It's kind of deep for real. Yeah, somebody is this could be somebody that's so caught up in their feelings about you. It's like they could be distracting themselves, you know, going out, having fun, clubbing, having fun with friends, partying. Yeah, this person has so many emotions for you and about the situation that has transpired between the two of you. They're using hanging out with other people and going out. Some of y'all could be a bar or a club or something to distract themselves from you or the situation about you moving on. Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, this is somebody that may have been ignoring you or have ignored your calls, your texts. It's because this is somebody that's in a really tight spot. They in a messed up position right now. They could be very toxic. This could be somebody that's toxic. This could be somebody that's toxic. Yeah, somebody is secretly triggered by this. Even though they acting like they don't care, they're not bothered. Best believe this person they're very affected by the changes that you are making about moving on. But I just keep hearing they pushed you to that limit. They pushed you there. You know, they pushed you to walk away. A lot of y'all wasn't, I just felt like you wasn't really, it's like you was forced to walk away, but it's like you didn't want to walk away, but then again it's like you had to walk away because nothing was brought about in this connection. You felt like nothing was going to happen, you wasn't made a priority, they may have been ignoring you, just basically somebody with a nasty attitude, a nasty behavior. I'm getting that energy about them. Somebody who's just like, they could be a little petty, a little stuck up when it comes to you. Very, very much in their ego. I'm getting that energy intuitively. This could be somebody who is in their ego a lot. Yeah, like I said, even though they may be all in their feelings, about the situation and distracting themselves with other people, they constantly think about you. Why? No matter who they with, no matter where they at, we got party right here. No matter who's around this person, all they do is think about you. You are constantly in this person's thoughts. And they also think about how they ignored you, how what they did to you was toxic. This person is aware of their behavior, whoever this is. Yeah, so whoever that they are so-called happy with, chasing thrills with, or whatever that they are using as a distraction to get over you or get over the situation or both, they're not really happy. They were not really happy. Even if this is a player, they're not happy with whoever that they're dealing with. Like I said, it could just be lovers that they're involving themselves with, or just hanging out with friends and family members and lovers. It don't matter who they're around, because you are constantly on their mind, and they think about what they did to you, ignoring you. They know that what they did, it wasn't right, because we got unhealthy right here. Yeah, this is somebody that's toxic. I'm hearing somebody that really wasn't good for you anyways. Told you, somebody is in their ego. This person is toxic. They got too much pride and ego, holding back. Like they ain't doing nothing like about it. If you recently reached out to this person before you completely walked away, they purposely ignored your call or your text message because they mad. Because you got a hold on them. And they can't even, you not only got a hold on them, but they're not doing nothing about it because they so stubborn. And you got them in their feelings. They don't like the simple fact that you got them in their feelings. Even like, it doesn't matter the distance, how long y'all been away from each other. You got somebody hurt for real. And that's what they've been trying to avoid, how they feel about you. They try to run from you. They try to run from how they feel about you. Like I said, and no matter who they dealing with, no matter who they around, no matter who they in a relationship with, even if they at work, right? Some of y'all probably don't got a job, I'm hearing. But no matter who they are surround themselves with and what environment, you are still constantly on this person's mind and heart. It's just that this person got too much pride and ego. I'm hearing they for the streets. Some of y'all, they probably for the streets, or they just stubborn as heck. And I'm getting this energy where somebody may have got very cocky when you first met them until they caught feelings for you and they backed off. And now you got this person feeling some type of way. Yeah. Them being in their pride and their ego, being stubborn towards you, it will be a nightmare, because I'm telling you, this person may end up having a lot of bad dreams because of what they did. It's like haunted. This person will be haunted, mentally, because of what they did, them being stubborn. That's the only reason why they're haunted. Yeah, this is somebody that have walked away from you for somebody else, or stayed with chose somebody over you, or it can just be saying you have walked away, you have moved on. Yeah, some of you guys walking away, it relieves some form of stress with you if you were stressed out at one point in time. But ever since you walked away from them, they have been stressed out. They have been stressed out and heartbroken. Yeah, they stressed out because you got over them. Like I said, I feel like y'all was in this energy of heartbreak at one point in time. But I feel like there has been some form of recovery with you. Getting over it and accepting things for what it really is. But they are definitely emotionally affected by the situation when it comes to you moving on with your life and moving in silence. Yeah, the signs are there. It says meanings, repeated patterns, synchronicities. Yeah, this person is being reminded of you. They constantly in their mind about you, about the situation that has happened between you two. How they feel like they took things too far with you, which pushed you away, and they still not doing nothing about it because they stuck in their head, and spirit is reminding this person of what they did to you. Some of you guys, this person gave you hell. Some of you guys, person gave you I'm here, this is somebody that's very difficult to deal with. I'm getting this 7 of Wands energy, like somebody who was very challenging, somebody who was very difficult to deal with, somebody who placed some type of barrier between the two of y'all, where if they blocked you, I'm here because some of y'all, this person blocked you through phone and text, but maybe you reached out to, I'm hearing you reached out to them through like social media or something, and they still ignored you. But I just get this energy where they're being reminded about what it is that they did to you, and they are constantly just being reminded in general about everything. But they're haunted in their thoughts because spirit is not allowing this person to forget you and what they did. Some of you guys, this person walked away because they were jealous of you. Some of y'all, like I said, it could be at least 2 people you walked away from. Not everybody, but one of them is secretly still jealous of you. I feel like you were never jealous of these people or this person. Yeah, somebody was being petty. You know, there could be somebody that was talking about you behind your back, you know, out of jealousy. And then it's like the other one could be, you know, triggered because you have completely like stood up for yourself and you walked away. You're not holding on and waiting for somebody. You made a conscious decision to just let a situation go. But they're being haunted and reminded about what they did to you. So yeah, this person's spying. Didn't I say some of you guys, this person could be spying. If you gave somebody a sign, if you reached out to somebody that you were moving on, like say if you posted on social media, you know, or whatever, right? They see it. You giving somebody a sign that you could be moving on. The rest of you guys, it could just be saying, like I confirmed, like I said the first time, you have reached out to this person and they didn't do nothing but look at the text message or the phone call. They ignored you purposely, being stubborn and being petty. Purposely. It's because they stressed out about the tension y'all, like the argument, the heated discussion, or the basically they feel at odds with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but it's like somebody feel like it's like they making it seem like y'all got beef when y'all really don't have beef. If only if they just open up and say something, talk to you, you know, talk it out. This is somebody that don't want to communicate because I'm getting that energy. I'm getting that page energy with this person. They don't know how to communicate. They're very childish. They're very petty when they don't get their way, I'm hearing, or when things don't go as their way. Same thing. It's like they want to act like y'all got beef. They want to give you a problem. They want to make things difficult on purpose. Yeah. I'm just going to pull extra 2 cards. We got family, starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, secure. Yeah, even if they are in a relationship, they still watching you. They still watching you. Because they see that you giving them signs that you're moving on or you have moved on, and they're watching you. Even if you reached out to them and told them, like, listen, you know, I don't got a problem with you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings, but I'm moving on. You know, they still looked at the text message or the phone call, the voicemail, whatever you sent them. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, they could be watching you post something online and it's confirming that you're moving on. Like they even online watching you and ignoring whoever that they're in a relationship with. But yeah, this is somebody that's just too complacent. They don't want to do nothing about it, but they want to sit there and watch you. Yeah, they want to act like y'all got beef, but y'all really don't have beef. They are the problem because they too stuck in their ways. They too stubborn. Instead of talking it out, it's like they rather hold back. We got cloudy, judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. So whoever you're in a relationship with, this person may be keeping them in this delusional energy. Like they could be with somebody that is in this clouded state of energy, very emotionally unbalanced. Somebody could be in a trauma bond or just in a bond with somebody that's unstable mentally and emotionally. I'm hearing they are made for each other. So if you walked away, I look at it as a blessing for real, because this is somebody that obviously may be emotionally and mentally unstable with themselves, and the person that they are in a relationship with, they are mentally and emotionally distorted. Yeah, somebody's in a negative state of mind right now. Like I said, they want to act like y'all got beef, but y'all really don't. Like, I feel like you got over them, you forgive them, in your heart you forgive them. Even if you reached out and you forgave them, they still ignoring you. It's because some of you guys, your person may feel cursed. They feel like they got a hex on them. Like I said, they can't think straight. Somebody is not mentally well. I don't know if you did this to them or they just been in toxic situations which caused them a lot of trauma in their past. Some of you guys, it has everything to do with their past and their current relationship with whoever that they're in. It's like trauma on top of trauma. So if they already had problems through their childhood, you know, and they're in a relationship with somebody that's also mentally and emotionally messed up, that is adding trauma on top of trauma. So I feel like it has everything to do with their past and their current situation. I feel like it has nothing to do with you. So don't take it personal. So if this person is still ignored at you after you gave them grace, after you gave them a peace offering and told them, listen, there ain't no bad blood between us, blase, blase, whatever you said, and they still ignored you, it is, like I said, it's their trauma. They're acting out of hurt. They're acting out of pain. You know, and some of y'all, they may even be kind of like playing victim sometimes and thinking that you hurt them. But I feel like that's the decision that they have chosen to do by holding back from you. So even if you felt like you was forced to walk away, they're hurting themselves by leaving you. You see what I'm saying? By holding back, because they're so stubborn and they're not dealing with their emotions and on a healthy level. They just sitting in them and mad and just being mad and angry, bitter, petty, you know, acting like there is beef between y'all. There ain't no beef. It ain't no beef, because I feel like you gave this person grace and you gave this person forgiveness. And I strongly feel like some of y'all got two people watching y'all. Or it's just one person watching you, and that could be the person that actually has feelings for you, but they in a toxic relationship with somebody else, but they're not doing nothing about it because they too comfortable. They too comfortable, they too complacent, they don't want to open up. Like I said, they don't know how to communicate. Some of you guys person probably got anxiety real bad, because I'm getting that anxious energy. Maybe they have social anxiety, or they just don't know how to be vulnerable. They don't know how to open up and tell you what it is and what they want. And it's like they don't know how to explain their situation. But I feel like you so intuitive, you probably already know. And that's why you gave this person grace, and that's why you forgive them. Even if they didn't accept it, even if they ignored you, I feel like you could be somebody who was more healed and more spiritually evolved and mature than this person. This person is acting out of immaturity. Like they're acting like a kid. They're acting like somebody hurt them. And maybe somebody did hurt them. But I feel like it had nothing to do with you. If anything, you probably was trying to love them and give them some level of understanding. But they didn't accept it. They playing victim right now. But I just keep hearing, don't take it personal, Leo. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with their own trauma, their own baggage, their own behavior, their own, way of being. They too stubborn. And this could be reversed. Some of y'all, this could be your energy. If it's not their energy, it could be your energy. Just flip-flop the energy. They could have grew up in a family that really messed them up mentally. I'm also getting that when I look at these two cards. So even if they are in a relationship with somebody, right, that is crazy or chaotic, they came from a family that messed their mind up. That some of y'all, your person may have a mental illness and don't want you to know. They also could be trying to hide that, or they just know that they're not in the right state of mind to even be with you. Even if they are dealing with other people or in a relationship, they know that they're not in the right state of mind and their heart is not right in order to be with you. That's for some of y'all. But at the same time, this is somebody that has two personalities, maybe even more than one personality. But it's like they know what's wrong with them, but they rather not say anything. And they know what happened in this connection, but they rather not say anything. But it's like, it's something about their mind. Something is wrong with this person. Somebody need help, I'm hearing. They need some type of evaluation or something, some type of therapist. I just keep getting that energy. And maybe you know this. Some of y'all know that something is wrong with this person, especially if you reached out and they still ignored you and you gave them grace and forgiveness and they still continue to ignore you. Yes, somebody is acting out of immaturity. They need help. They are mentally dysfunctional and emotional. Mentally and emotionally, I'm getting dysfunctional. They grew up in a dysfunctional family. They even hop in dysfunctional relationships with people. You just happen to be not one of them. And even if you grew up in dysfunctional relationships or with family, right? You are in this energy of learning from everything that you get yourself into when it comes to people. Because, like I said, I feel like you could be somebody that's woke, somebody that is more evolved, and you still operating out of your heart. You're not operating just out of ego. You're operating from awareness. You know what I'm saying? Learning from certain experience that you have experienced with somebody or just people in general. But I feel like you are in that energy of being woke and understanding. We got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. We got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, some of y'all, they don't want to engage with you because they may not have it to give. They could be looking. I'm hearing broke. Somebody could be broke. Maybe they give up on themselves. They don't have no goals, no ambition, no money. I'm getting that, and that's why another reason why they're not engaging with you, because they feel like they don't really have anything valuable to offer you. They don't have anything beneficial to offer you. I'm also getting that, and some of y'all probably already know this. Yeah, and even though they feel this way, right? They still look at you as their 10 of cups. That's the crazy part about it. They know that they're supposed to be with you, but I'm hearing you the right person, but at the wrong time for them. Somebody got a lot of healing and a lot of growing to do. Somebody may have just lost their job. It could be them. But maybe they don't have a plan, I'm hearing. When I look at the Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Seven of Pentacles reverse, they probably lost their job or they don't have a job. Didn't I say that? Some of y'all, they probably don't even have a job. And they don't have a plan either to build themselves up. They could be feeling lost. They don't have no goals. Like I said, no ambition. That's another reason why they choose not to engage and invest in you. They invested into something or someone that is not going anywhere. Some of y'all dealing with a drug dealer. This could be a drug dealer. The rest of you guys, they could be, like I said, investing in a relationship or a commitment that's not going anywhere. Even if they're not committed, it could just be saying options. The options that they're dealing with, they may not be going anywhere. And even if they do got options, they probably really ain't giving the options anything and barely around them because it's easy, because it's free, you know. This is somebody that knows they don't got nothing to offer you, Leo. Yeah, it's sad because they have romantic feelings for you. Yeah, something may be a waste of time. Some of y'all, they probably end up walking away from somebody, or they will. But they don't have a plan to walk away from somebody, but they romantically in love with you. Because I'm seeing that. They don't have a plan to walk away from somebody, or they feel like they can't afford to walk away from somebody right now, even though they are. Some of you guys, a person that they are involved with may be in love with them, even though they could be with somebody that's dysfunctional just as well as them. While still watching you. They're not engaging with you. They're not offering you anything, but they observing. Didn't I say we got spine right here too? They watching you. This ending got them in their feelings for real. They're watching you. They're stalking you. They're keeping an eye on you on social media. I told you. Some of y'all got at least 2 people you ended it with. Yeah, and they watching you blow up, ascend. They watching you move on. And I feel like you comfortable where you at right now because you have learned from this situation. Some of y'all look at it as a learning experience and just, you know, moving forward, starting a new phase in life. Some of you guys could be getting something that is very emotionally fulfilling in your life in regards of something that you have been researching, something that you have been studying, something, I don't know. I'm hearing education. Or you could be looking up something online or actually reading books. You could be educating yourself from something to get you to the next phase in life. Maybe you could be researching on how to start a new business or how to make some extra money. You could be starting a side hustle, or you have already started something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. And I'm hearing profitable to not only you, but your family. And you're going to get, I'm hearing it's going to continue to grow. Whatever it is that you are in, whatever goal you set for yourself, whatever you're reading, whatever you're studying, whatever you do or decide to do, it's going to continue to prosper. As you grow as a person, you're gonna keep blowing up. You're gonna continue to get better and better and better at whatever it is that you do for a living, or whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing. And once you do it, you're gonna continue to get the hang of it, and it's like, yeah, you're gonna continue to get the hang of it, for a little bit, and then it's like, as you get the hang of it, things start to very much improve over time. I'm getting that energy. Yeah, this person looking back at all the good times y'all shared. Yeah, somebody think that it's over. And I feel like they only think that because they're not doing nothing about it. But you still is in this person's heart. They think it's over. Some of y'all, you do think it's over. You know it's over if they're not doing anything and making changes. You leave it in the past, even though I feel like you still have love for this person. I feel like the love is still there between y'all, but it's like I'm hearing I gotta go. You not making nothing happen. You're not making no moves. I'm making moves. I can't be the only one continue to reach out and you not reaching out. I can't be the one to continue to grow and elevate as a person and you're not elevating. Like, I'm just getting the opposite. Like, this person is the opposite of you. You all about growth, transformation, evolving as a person, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. They're still stuck in the same energy and still holding on to the same lifestyle, the same people. Like I said, maybe even playing victim because they've been hurt before, but I just keep hearing it has nothing to do with you. They still love you. You still love them. It's just that somebody feels like you the right person at the wrong time. And let's be real, they could be feeling a little bit lost because they're not mentally and emotionally right. It's like, I love you, but I know I'm not right for you right now. I know I'm not mentally and emotionally right for you. Because some of y'all's person may think that you too good for them. They just haven't said anything. They just pulled away. But they watching you grow, though. Look, we got proposal. There's some level of engagement as you ascend. Somebody could be coming towards you slowly. Yeah, there's engagement. I'm getting, okay, when I see proposal and star, intuitively, I feel like there could be people engaging with you, especially if you are a star. If you are, the chills. If you are an influencer. Some of y'all are influencers. You could be online or you could be a celebrity. Some of you guys could have an online business. You're going to start to see more engagement in your status, in your, I'm hearing if you are a business owner, you're going to start to get more clientele. You're going to get a wish. Whether this is a wish in, because some of y'all have, like I said, y'all got a purpose in life. Some of y'all are on social media some way, shape, or form. Even if you have an online business, right? Even if you are a celebrity, even if you are an influencer, there's going to be more engagement with whatever it is that you have been guided to work on. And I did state that right here. I said you're going to be more emotionally fulfilled, because you have started something or you was thinking about starting, and then once you start, you're going to see engagement and you're going to get your wish. So no matter what goals you have, no matter what you are working on, whatever it is that you're educating yourself on to reach a certain goal in life, you're going to do it. Most of you guys may have been procrastinating and do it, but you're finally going to do it, and you're finally going to see some motion. The rest of you guys, you already doing it, but you could be taking something up a notch. Like you could be changing, for an example, maybe you could be changing your online business, adding things on. I'm hearing addition. You could be adding things onto your online business, taking things out. I'm just getting this um altering energy. You could be changing some things up about something. Maybe you could be changing the way you engage with people. I don't know, but I'm hearing altering something, changing some things up, switching things up, or adding something on to a business or a platform, or maybe you could be doing something different with your looks. I don't know. I'm just giving y'all an example of whatever it is that's going to boost your status, boost your income, make you be more seen, make you be more noticed. Like I said, whatever it is definitely going to be something that is not only, I keep hearing in my back of my mind, profitable, but it's also going to be something that you wish for, because we do got the 10 of Cups right here, and we do have the Star. So whatever it is that you really wanted, whatever it is that you have wished upon, you're going to get it, as long as you keep being consistent, persistent. Just keep the engagement going, keep doing the work, keep putting the work in, keep educating yourself, keep learning, do your research, read books, whatever you got to do in order to reach to the top, because that's exactly what y'all focus on. You're going to start to put the work in, and I'm hearing Spirit say, do not give up. Even if it's small, even if you start off small, don't give up. Even if you already started it and you starting to see changes, continue to keep that momentum so you can continue to get the, whatever goal that you have in mind. Yeah, y'all got a lot of abundance coming in, a lot of love coming your way, because I feel like you still walking not only in your purpose, or you will be walking in your purpose, but you still moving with an open heart. And that's the only reason why things are opening for you. Spirit is blessing you with a lot of, abundance, a lot of prosperity, you know, and I just feel like you opening your heart and being okay to make these, I'm hearing, changes in your life for the better, is going to bring in even more abundance. Some of y'all on a twin flame journey. There's a twin flame that has a lot of love for you. A lot of love for you. Some of you guys, you may end up seeing or start engaging with your twin flame. If not a twin flame, somebody that you hope, that you pray to start, interacting with, you will get that, a wish. It could be a lover that you wish for to come back around. You will start to see engagement with somebody. If, like I said, if it's not somebody, it could be with your work, your business. You start to get some level of attention, or clientele, or love. I'm hearing admiration. Yeah, dressing up. Didn't I say some of y'all could be stars? Y'all could be in a spotlight. Some of you guys are definitely changing up your wardrobe, and you look like a celebrity. You look like a star. Y'all could be getting a lot more dressed up. But I feel like this is a wish of yours. You wish that once you do this, I'm here. Once you alter something, right? Fix something up, you're going to start to see an opportunity. You're going to start to get opportunities. Maybe people could be wanting to, not only engage with you more, and I'm hearing you could be getting like invited places. Some of y'all are getting like, I'm hearing pretty privilege. Some of y'all are getting not only invites, but you could be getting pretty privilege for somebody. You could be getting free stuff from people. Maybe you could be getting, I'm here, if you are a celebrity or an influencer, you could be getting donations. Some of y'all, all it took for y'all is to alter something. Change your wardrobe. Change how you do something. Change your business. Change your attitude. I don't know. It could be anything, child. But I keep hearing alter something. You have to alter something. Some of y'all wish that somebody actually do marry you, and you could be finally getting proposed to. A proposal is coming, something that you wish for. If it's actually a marriage proposal, you're getting that. You're getting that. That's for some of you guys. But you got a lot of abundance coming in for my Leos. I like this energy, because I feel like y'all are stepping up I'm hearing y'all stepping y'all game up, y'all showing out, and you're not allowing somebody to stop you, stop your life, stop you from getting to that bag. You know, no matter how things ended or no matter how things are stagnated, you're not allowing somebody to mess up what you got going on. And you're leveling up even more. So even if you do feel left behind or ignored, or you feel like things were stuck at one point in time, I just feel like you're gonna continue to like step your game up, and you're gonna start to see changes. I'm hearing tremendously. Like you're going to really start to see things like open up for you left and right, all at once. Look, we got foundation and achievements. I told y'all, some of y'all are looking for a house. Some of y'all are looking to buy a home. Some of y'all just recently bought a home. But this is all about you having a solid foundation for you and your family if you got kids, or just if it's just you. This could be something that you're getting into or looking into, moving house or buying a house. Some of y'all could be in real estate, or you are educating yourself about real estate. I don't know. Just take what resonates. But this is something that you will be able to do. If this is something you had in mind as far as a home, buying a home or moving house, whatever it is that you started or whatever it is that you have altered, if you already started a business or anything, you know, made some changes, some level of improvement, listen, you definitely will be able to generate a lot of wealth. I'm hearing a lot of money, so you can move house, or you can buy you a home if that's something that you intended to do. Yeah, because your intuition told you to step up and take that opportunity. Oh, this can go both ways, child. Okay. Some of y'all, if there is somebody that you in separation with that's in a relationship, because I already stated that, they may be looking at their foundation in their relationship, right? But their intuition could be telling them to take that chance with you because they see you out the door. You see what I'm saying? That's for some of y'all. That won't be for everybody. And they not only they see you out the door, they see you prospering. They see you stable, child. They see you have moved on. They see you glowing. I told y'all, some of y'all getting some level of recognition. There's a level up. This is all about a level up. This is like the Six of Wands in tarot. So I feel like, yeah, your intuition is telling you to take that chance, take that opportunity, leave somebody behind that's already in a relationship with somebody else, because Spirit got other opportunities for you ahead. Yeah, and whatever it is that come across your mind, child, you're going to put it into motion. You're going to put it into action, and you will get the love, the recognition that you want. You know, some of y'all are getting a lot of praise. You know, some of y'all, somebody could be getting promoted. Somebody, even if you move jobs, you could be ended up getting promoted at a newer job. Or there could be a level up in your status, your like I said, your business, or there's a level up in your wardrobe. It's something about you taking a chance, because your intuition been telling you for a while, child, because some of y'all been too comfortable, you know, hesitating to make a move. If your intuition been telling you to start something new or alter something that you already started, I'm telling you, you're going to start to get rewarded for it. I'm telling you. You're going to start to see the fruits of your labor, y'all. No lie. Yeah. Some of you guys, like I said, you've been stuck for a minute, or you felt like things wasn't going nowhere with somebody, or just in your life, or maybe even both. But Spirit is saying that you ain't stuck. Whatever you put your mind to, you're going to start to see the changes. You're going to start to see a rainbow. And even if you still are feeling stuck in a situation, you got your mind. I'm hearing y'all so powerful. Y'all got so many ideas that y'all could be wanting to put into use and put it into work. Like, I'm just getting this energy where you, how can I say this? Like, whatever it is that you have in mind, whatever goals that you have in mind, it's like, I'm getting unlimited lists. You know what I'm saying? There's like an unlimited list. Maybe you have a list of things that you want to do, or unlimited list of ideas that you could be thinking about and wanting to do. I'm telling you, y'all is not stuck. Whatever you feel stuck in, man, pray on that shit. Pray. This lady is praying. Look, she got the praying hands up. Pray on it. Whatever coming across your mind, pray on it. Even if it's you just started something. Even if you are altering something that you already started, right? Pray on it. Spirit is saying pray on it. Pray for things to get better. Because I feel like that's what's about to happen. Yeah, and whoever felt like they had you stuck, they mad about it. They shooken up about it. They're mad about it. They could be having a tower moment in the background, but I feel like this is much so of somebody who is mentally and emotionally unstable. They're irritated because they're stuck. Yeah, and whoever this person is that's feeling shooken up by this, your glow up, or just feeling stuck, period, because they left you, like, I don't know why, because even if they left you hanging, because I feel like a lot of people just left you hanging. These two people I was talking about, they're mad because they're going through a lot of financial and material challenges in their life. You see what I'm saying? But even if you feel like the things that you need to alter, change, or you need to start that's new, it may be a little scary. Because some of you guys, you're gonna be taking chances. You're gonna be making sacrifices. Some of y'all may, a little bit be shooken up by it, whether it's a good tower or a bad tower. But I'm just getting this energy where these changes not only have other people shook, but it may shock you because you're going to really start to see things materialize. I'm telling you. It may be slow, but you're going to start to see things or people leave your life. And including if somebody that you felt like you was emotionally attached to, even that is going to change. The emotions that you have for somebody may even change due to the changes that you were going through. And they're going to be watching you. They're going to see it. They're going to be watching you. I told you I got people watching you. And this is like the Hierophant, I think. So yeah, I feel like you're going to eventually start to basically emotionally disconnect yourself from certain things, certain outcomes, certain people, and you're learning from this experience that you have went through with these people or this person or whatever place that you may be in, right? Work, business, career. But this is all about, a lot of y'all are definitely picking up books and learning something and researching some things after you have walked away from somebody physically and maybe even emotionally. Because some of y'all may be still emotionally connected to somebody, but you know how to like create some form of space between that, between all of the emotions. Like you're not allowing your emotions to override the logic. You see what I'm saying? It's like you put your feelings in your pocket, you put your feelings to the side, and you are continuing to learn and grow. Seeing a lot of change. We got 5-5. Somebody could also be 55, 58. We got 23, 42, 32. But yeah, whatever you put your mind to, Spirit is saying bang, victory. Whatever you put your mind to. Some of y'all definitely looking for a house, or you trying to find a nice house. Maybe you're on a budget and you're trying to get a house that is more profitable, whatever. Something that will make you feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying, where you don't have to spend a lot of money, like go ball out for a certain house or anything. But I'm just getting this energy where some of y'all could be definitely looking for a crib, and you will get the crib. There will be a victory, and you ain't gonna see it. Some of you guys got somebody living with you, and in order for you to get your victory, you may have to walk away from them first and find you a house. Even if this is I don't know who live with who, but you may have to walk away from them first in order to get something, or they gotta leave you in order for you to get some form of victory. I don't know. That's for somebody. That won't be for everybody. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Lee. I hope it resonates, and y'all take care.